I have to say, I'm surprised at how well these sell. Hello everybody, Drew here, tip of the Mint Flips, where every 100 subscribers, there's a giveaway. So if you're watching, make sure that you are subscribed so that you have a chance to win. I have 15 orders going out today for about 210 to 15, something like that. Whenever it's the free shipping, it's hard to calculate. I won't know till I start actually weighing them and actually shipping them out. First thing up though is the big one of the day, and I have to say, I'm surprised at how well these sell. This is probably the 5th or 6th one I've ever sold, and they don't sit around for long, a few months maybe, but for what they are, it's really surprising, and you get them cheap because the people that don't want them and are selling them usually just want them gone. They haven't used them in a decade, but it is a Kodak 650 carousel slide projector. I'm not going to get it down right now, but it's this one up here, right there. It's got the original box. It had like original sales receipts in it. I think that's also the one that had the really cool newspaper in it. But that I got $99.99 plus shipping. Next up, Sherlock Holmes, The Mystery of the Mummy for PC. All right, Sherlock Holmes, The Mystery of the Mummy. I ended up getting all the PC games listed that I am going to list. I had a pretty low threshold for the price because, I don't know, because I was doing it, and that's what... If you haven't picked up on this, my guidelines that I have for myself fluctuate on a day-to-day basis depending how I'm feeling. But when you run your own business, that's something you get to do, and I like that because that's the type of person I am. I like to change what I'm doing on the fly whenever I want to because I want to. I don't have to ask anybody. I want to do it. That's how I'm going to do it. So that game right there, $5.99 free shipping. And I think the reason was I was willing to go that cheap is because this will fit in one of my handy dandy CD mailers. So it's super easy to ship, takes me seconds, and I was listing them. So once you look it up, it's a couple more clicks and it's listed. So if not, you're in the negative. Speaking of in the negative, went and did a little, actually went to a thrift store today. I haven't done that in months. I usually don't during garage sale season, but I hadn't been in there in a while. I kind of wanted to say hi to the staff at the one where I like most of the people there. And none of the people I know, there was a new lady, and the rest I had no idea who they were. They had changed how they priced things. It was very weird. It seemed odd, but unfortunately, I left it out in the car. I'm not going to get it right now, but I got a original Jurassic Park Milton Bradley game. If it's complete, it's about 50 bucks. I paid $2 for it. If it's not complete, I'll part it out and I'll probably make more than 50 bucks. That was a good score. It was just nice to go in there. I wasn't really shopping. I just was kind of looking for anything that stood out as, oh, that's a win right there. And it was kind of just wasting time. But I also went to Walmart, and they have, and this is at all Walmarts, so your local Walmart, right now they are bottom pricing, clearing out the toy section. Apparently they're getting more toys in because I don't know about yours, but my toy section has empty shelves, and the stuff on those shelves is currently on a major clearance, so that will also be at your Walmart. But this game right here, Monopoly Jeff Foxworthy edition, you might have heard me complain before that I have 2 more of this that I bought on sale over a year ago, might have even been close to 2. And I think I paid 16 bucks a piece for them, which was on sale. They were normally $19.99, but I'm trying to sell them at 16 bucks a piece. But this one right here, last one on the shelf, was on sale for $3.96. So the reason I bought one more of a product that I cannot sell is because it lowers my overall cost. Because I got one for cheaper, you average it out, average cost per goods. And so I get to lower the price, and hopefully, because it does sell, I noticed that it does sell, just much cheaper than what I'm selling them. So now I can lower the price, and it's not like I'm losing money, or even if it's a wash, it just gets them out of here by being able to bottom it out by getting that one for $4. So I thought that was kind of nice. I started looking through everything else, but I was taking up too much time. I just had to get out of there. There wasn't nothing really stood out to me. But if you go, game section, Legos, all of it, major sale right now at Walmart. Speaking of Legos from Walmart, I got these in a big buy of Lego stuff, and I'm surprised they've been selling. They're advent calendars, but they've been selling fairly regularly. Not the high-end ones. Those probably won't be till about around closer to Christmas time, but either way, I don't mind. They're super easy to ship. But this is the Lego on A4 Lego Advent Calendar. A4. Do I have one here? Nope. So I guess I have to run to storage today. Not really what I wanted to do. I can't believe I don't have one. Way to go, Drew. I thought I had a good system going. Unless I stuck it somewhere weird, but I don't think so. Nope. Just a big old dummy. That's what I am. So I get to go to storage today. I guess I can pick up the next load of stuff anyways. While I'm there, you know, make a positive out of a negative. But for that, I got $14.50 plus shipping. And then next up on B2 is a V-Force paintball mask. B2, right here, this green one. Got this in a big lot of stuff that my dad had picked up at a sale and just showed up with this Jeep, said, hey, you want to buy stuff from me? And I made him an offer on the whole lot, and it worked out all right. It was unfortunate. The two most expensive things in the whole lot ended up not working, but because I tested them before I paid him, I didn't have to. It was not a loss for me. It's a loss for him. So that's unfortunate for him. $18.99 plus shipping for that. Then next up, we have Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas on VHS right here. And that will go medium mail. That is $4.99 free shipping. And then after that, just sold the red ones the other day, so now the white ones are going out. Battleship 2002 edition. Little plastic pieces. They're going to be in here. Here we go. Right there, the white ones. Battleship. And I got $4.99 free shipping for that. And those will, of course, go first class. And then this one was a little weird. It gave me the drop shipper vibe because they said, you know, don't put a packing slip in it, which is common because they don't want people to know that they're buying it from someone else and just shipping it to your house, which I don't know. I would never care. I don't care if somebody drop ships. If I pay for something and I get the thing I want, who cares? But I think it's just because like Amazon, eBay will ban your account if they find out that's what you're doing. But this one, it said, could you please leave out any packing slip, forms, or paperwork? We can view the packaging slip digitally, and it's eco-friendly. So I was like, okay, maybe they actually just don't want a packing slip. Also, the item is not a drop ship item, in my opinion. Not something that somebody would be drop shipping. Just doesn't make sense. But on C1, vintage Revereware 7-inch lid. C1, and it is this one right here. See me recording. $8.99 free shipping for that. And then we have on A3 vintage Fisher Price Little People A3. A lot of them here. These actually have a higher value than what I took, but they were, like, some of them were really damaged. That one, I don't know if that's a dog chew mark. All the faces are wore. Only really one of them or two of them were in decent condition. But some of them were the wood bottom with the wood top, which means they are the original. Some were the wood bottom with the plastic top, means it's the next phase. And then after that, it's the all plastic. But all of them in good condition. You can sell them individually. You can sell them in lots. If you get them cheap enough, pick them up, make some money. $14.50 free shipping. I did take an offer on that. Then we have Scrabble Champion Edition for PC right here. PC game. I actually had multiple offers on this. One of them was below what shipping costs would be. I get people don't know how much things cost to ship, but it was like they sent me an offer like $275. What do you think I'm gonna do? Throw a stamp on it? I don't know. I don't get it. But again, I I have to remind myself all the time that just because there's something that I know inside and out, or I know a lot about, or something that I'm very into, it does not mean that other people are into it. Little glimpse into who I am. I'm very into cryptocurrencies. And when I talk to other people, if they know what I'm talking about, we have good conversations. Other people look like I am talking in a foreign language. And I go, how do you not know this? Oh yeah, you don't watch 1,000 YouTube videos on it and spend your days watching charts. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just something I always forget. Oh yeah, other people aren't into the same things that you are into. Duh. Then we have Spyro, Year of the Dragon, PlayStation 1. Yes, I did. I relocated that down here because I needed more room for computer games. But right there, PlayStation. Spyro is probably the quintessential PlayStation 1 game. For me, maybe it's Crash Bandicoot, possibly, or Tekken. Those are maybe Final Fantasy. You know, that's like the major labels of the PlayStation era, at least for me. Do you have a different one you played? I was the type where I'd have like 2 or 3 games and just play them hard. But Tekken, I think it was Tekken 2 at that time. Me and my buddies, we'd gamble quite a bit of money on that. And then we also gamble on Duck Hunt a lot. It was very, very interesting era in my life. $14.99 free shipping for that one. Then on A4, Tupperware Vintage Pastel Yellow. I think it was number 311 right here. Let me double check. Is that a 311? Got my thumb on it, finger on it. Yep, a 311. 311. $8.99 free shipping for that. And then next up is Samsung TK something remote control, whatever. If you don't have that specific model, it means nothing to you. But it's a Samsung remote. And it is gotta be in this bag. Great. It's in the bag that's mostly full. This is my doesn't sell well bag, apparently. It's gonna be somewhere in there. And I got $14.99 free shipping for that. So that's actually a decent, for a remote, that's pretty good. So I'll even tell you which one it is. TK, oh, it's multiples, so that doesn't really matter. But you saw the picture. It's a Samsung TV remote. And that's the key with remotes, is it's not that remotes are, you know, some crazy money. It's that when yours breaks, you need one, you want one, you go order it. Great, there's one on eBay. Fantastic. I order it, it comes to my house. It's a great thing. It's that's why vintage electronics always did well for me, because when somebody's VCR breaks, they're not taking the time to shop around. They punch in the numbers on their VCR and they buy that VCR. They know how it works. They probably already have the remote. They just unplug theirs, they plug in the new one, they're back to living their life the way it was. And then this I listed yesterday, sold immediately. I did price mine the cheapest, but I didn't expect to sell that fast. On A3, Durabrand compact disc portable player right here. Pretty scratched up, but I threw some batteries in it and tested it out. It worked perfectly well. And I got $12.99 free shipping. This next one is from the last subscriber giveaway. A viewer, Jason, he won the giveaway. I sent him his coupon code, and he ended up getting Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase for PlayStation 1 right here, which I did test a while back when I got this, and I ended up playing it for a minute. It's your normal platforming game. It was pretty good. And that original price was $17.99 free shipping. But when you win a subscriber giveaway, you get a $10 coupon code. So that cost Jason $7.99 free shipping. And also, he left a note. Thanks so much and continued success on your channel. And please feel free to check out my eBay items if you feel like it. And his eBay store is Sour Mercantile, which I'll put on the screen so you can see it. because he did say I got his name right, which I'm 2 for 2 on that. I got the Lowry's right, and now I got Sauer right. But I'll put it on the screen because it's not spelled how it sounds. Or I guess it is because I sounded it out. Interesting. But Jason, I hope you enjoyed the game. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for entering. And last thing going out today on B4 is a Tupperware B4 sheer, I don't know, like vented something or other. I think what it goes to is these colanders, goes over the top. But when I was going to list it with it, and I couldn't get it to fit. So I don't know. It must go to something else. Tupperware made thousands of different things, so that one must go to something else. But I thought it was supposed to go to those colanders as like a draining type of thing. But who knows? And who cares? All right, so that will bring us to the tip of the day. And the tip of the day is specific to my favorite, the number 7 boxes. Just for your information type of scenario, something like this right here. Specifically, this is how I came up with this because I shipped one of these 2 days ago. A little smaller, but it actually was much smaller. And it was square. So why would I use this giant box for this small, skinny thing that I could easily fit into something like this, or even a smaller one? I could fit it in like something like this, which is, let's see which this one is. This is the, here we go. This is a 1097. So one of these. I could bubble wrap it and put it in there, and it would fit perfectly fine in the same amount of space it's going to take if I put it in here. But the problem is, I don't know why I put that away. The problem is that the box's integrity is definitely not in this section. The integrity of a box, the strength of the box, comes on the edges, okay? So the reason for stuff like that, I use the number 7, is because when you put the item in the box, after of course you've bubble wrapped it and put in your packing material, whatever kind you want, and then you resize the box to about here. It turns out it usually ends up being right above this priority printing, which these are roughly the same around. So if you have to freehand it, you can use these as a simple guideline. They're not perfect, but it helps. You end up with a box that's similar in dimensions to that. It's going to be, 5, 6, maybe 7 inches, but 5 or 6 inches tall, but it's going to have all of the strength and stability of having corners. So, and also, if you don't cut off the tabs, it makes it, instead of single ply or single wall, you end up with double wall on the top at least. So it gives some extra strength in the middle. And then you have more strength points on the sides. Because what's going to happen is you put it in something like this. If they stood it up in transit the whole time and it never was laid down, you'd be perfectly fine because it would have strength in that direction. But that's not how the mail works. So it's going to end up like this, and a box is going to end up on top of it, and smashies. It doesn't matter how good you pack it. If something heavy enough, a book, a weight plate, something like this. People mail these, myself included. I have mailed one of these in a flat rate padded envelope. I feel bad about it every time because I know it's going to damage packages, but it's the cheapest way for me to mail it. So it's 100% legal. I don't know. I feel bad, but on the same token, I'm not going to lose a bunch of money because I feel bad about it. I'm not that guy. But this, so if it's like this, pressure on the top, you got the double wall, you're good, you got corner pressure, but also, if it gets turned, I forgot the glass is still inside of it, probably shouldn't have flipped it over, you still have corner strength to keep it from collapsing. So let me get that out of there before I break it. I'm tossing it around with no padding, trying to tell you how to be safe about it. I think that's where I got it from. I'll find out when it sells and I can't find it. But that's going to be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, and be good to each other.